I did it? Okay. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you subscribe the button and make sure um hello everybody, this is your big brother Johnny, and if you are new to the channel you can subscribe to my channel, and you can give me a like too, because then that will really help me. That will really help my channel. I have 52 subscribers right now, and my goal is to get 100 subscribers right now. Now if I don't have like 100 subscribers right away, then I am actually trying to make my goal to actually get 100 subscribers. So I bring people towards my videos every single day. So every single day, probably like Monday to Friday, I stream like this, and I try to make videos like this to actually make you all understand and what I'm doing. And what I'm doing is trying to connect with people, so they will actually watch my stream better. And this is how I communicate. Now, not everybody communicates like the same way that I do, but I'm gonna be using OBS today, and what I'm gonna be talking about today is we're going to be talking about how you can get started on getting the weapons from Shacks today. But that was my whole intro. So what I'm gonna talk about now, we're gonna actually get into it right now. But I was just letting you guys know, that's my information, my personal information for you guys to actually connect with me. So I can have a better experience with you guys over the years. So now, what we're gonna be doing right now is I'm gonna go into the overlay right now, and if you are new to Destiny right now and you are a new light, I'm gonna show you how to get started up. I'm gonna show you how to get the weapons of what Shaxx has right now at the Hall of Champions. I know I used to say the Hall of Heroes, but actually the Hall of Heroes is actually on the other one. Can I put Control 10? Um, so it doesn't matter what character you go to. Like for example, if I go to the Hunter, it wouldn't matter. It's not gonna matter that much. But if you go to the Hunter and you go over here where the Hall of Champions is, what I like to do is if I was a beginner, I will go to the Into the Light quest, or not the quest, but it shows you what quests that's on here. You have the Onslaught PvE, you have the Onslaught playlist, PvE. You have the Hall of Champions, which is on Earth. You have the Whisper quest, which is gonna be actually changing in a minute. I don't know when it's gonna change, but I think it's gonna change when the June quest comes. Now I will go on and actually buy the um the expansion that they want you to buy, like with the Final Shape campaign. Now, the only way that I would actually buy it, like for me, is probably go on Steam or whatever you're signed up to. Um, but we're not gonna be talking about that. We're gonna be talking about the weapons. So the weapons that I have on the video right now, those are all of the weapons. I'm gonna tell you what name of all the weapons are that we got so far that you need to be grinding for. And I'm gonna tell you exactly how to get those weapons. So if you got those weapons right now and you're having a hard time to actually grind them, I'm gonna show you guys the easiest way to actually get those weapons and get them to the highest level so you can just master the weapon. And they have two options for you every single time when you get those certain weapons, or if you get like one weapon, or if you get the second one, or if you get like the third one. If you get the third one or you get the fourth one, I'm gonna show you exactly how to get all of them. Okay? So we're gonna go to Shaxx first though, because what you're gonna have to do is go to Shaxx. So give me 1 second and let me check my widget and see it and see.
Full of raw potential.
I'm gonna see if it's been working. I'm gonna go to widget right now, open up the studio and see what's going on. See if my stream is actually doing what it's supposed to do right now. can't really hear it. See if it's been. Okay, it seems like it is working. So open widget. Okay, excellent connection. Okay. Well, the connection right now is excellent, so ain't gonna worry about it too much. So
What do you need, Guardian?
what you do is you go to Shaxx
Why can't those
first.
rookies in the Crucible be more like you?
And when you go to Shaxx real quick, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go over here and get these bounties, but no, don't get the bounties. Don't get the bounties right away. What you're gonna do is you're going to go right here. Is gonna be an arrow right here. If you lost something or if you kind of lost right here, go to this arrow. It's gonna be an arrow right here. Of course, it's not an arrow for me because I already completed it all already, and I can grab some bounties. But it's gonna be a quest, and I don't know exactly what the quest does, but once you get that quest, it's gonna tell you to do
This
something.
was made for you.
But once you do that, um, and it tells you to go to the onslaught quest.
Steel needs sharpening.
But before you go to the onslaught quest, you're gonna go over here where this little guy is, this little red jack over here. One of Shaq's lieutenants, I think.
You think the Red Legion would stop there? You must defeat your opponent completely.
What you're gonna do is you're going to when you get over here, you're gonna see weapons at the top. You're gonna see weapons at the top. Once you see like for example, if you see like all the weapons that we already did like over the weeks already, it's gonna be just two more weapons tomorrow. So when tomorrow comes, it's gonna be two more weapons. I think Iron Banner is gonna come tomorrow, but we're not gonna worry about that. We're gonna worry about getting you guys your weapons. Now, what you want to do is though, you want to look through these bounties or the quests that you get. What you want to do is you want to see what the quests do, okay? So for example, say if you had to get like say if you had to get like a certain amount of kills in Crucible or like a certain amount of kills in raids or dungeons.
We're having success without
Um,
knowing the basics.
to be honest, you can go into Crucible if you want to, but to be honest, like the fastest way to do it is to probably like to be honest, there's only two ways you can do it. You can either do it in Crucible or you can do it like PvP. So you can do PvP or you can do PvE. I would go for PvE so you can just like get the role right away. But if you're a competitive player and you want to go in Crucible and start killing people and
You think the Red
start
Legion
killing
would
the
stop there?
Guardians,
You must defeat your opponent completely.
you want to start if you want to go into like the Crucible and kill Guardians, then I understand you if you want to do that or not. But to be honest, the easiest way to do it is to kill monsters, the Elixir, the Taken, the Cabal, the Hive, or or the Scorn. Well, the thing is, the Scorn is not in the Desert of Eternity, but yes, those are five races. So if it does say something about like you gotta kill combatants with bleached on grenade launchers, they're talking about like grenade launchers like Fighting Lion.
Fight further.
So like
You need to give me time.
or for like example like the mountaintop. The mountaintop is like a similar weapon. It's a bleached weapon. It is a bleached grenade launcher because it fires grenades in particular spots. Or like forbearance. I think forbearance will actually be another weapon too, but actually no, that's different. So it would be like in the kinetic slot. It would be weapons in the kinetic slot. So if they tell you that, like, oh, okay, so you have to kill like you have to kill like certain things to like with your bleached weapons, bleached grenade launchers.
You think the Red Legion would stop
That's what they
there?
were talking
You must
about. So
defeat
this is
your
the
opponent
mountaintop right here. This
completely.
is the role that Shax gave me. It's not the best role in the game, but it will actually do you solid like against I wouldn't say bosses, but like little small enemies while you're in dungeons or raids. It will do like little small damage. It depends on what the raid boss is or what the dungeon boss is. So I kind of lost for words like right there for a minute. So once you do that and get the succession or you get the mountaintop, the succession is a hard weapon to use. So Snipers are always hard to use in this game or any other game. You just have to like be cautious. But to be honest, I still have a problem aiming sniping targets. So I'm just letting you guys know about this. Um, Now, if you get a hand cannon, I'm not saying the hand cannon is hard to use, but the one that you're going to be getting is probably I will have to remember for a second. We have to actually go over there and see what it's called. Hold on.
He's a danger.
It should be over here somewhere. I have to actually go over here and try to see where it's at. Uh, Give me a second. I'm trying to see where it's at. I think this is it right here. So it's called Midnight Coop. I don't know if you guys know what Midnight Coop is, but I can go on my phone real quick and actually like pull up the weapon right now. Oh, actually, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna go to the little light app. Once I go to the little light app, I can actually show you guys on the screen how the little light app looks, and so you can actually do this. Now, I know a lot of people have been talking about the dim app, but I've been using the little light app. Now, if you guys probably have a problem about like using the light and little light app or the dim app, then you can just like do it the normal way. But I would consider either getting the dim app or getting the little light app. These apps actually help you. The problem with the dim app that I didn't understand is that when I was looking at the weapons, they didn't show me exactly what weapon was actually good or not. So I didn't know it, and I didn't know like what to choose. But this app, it shows you like what weapons are actually good. You know, people laughed at me and sometimes, but then when I actually show people that these weapons was actually good, I actually I was actually nervous, and I was actually astonished that these weapons was actually this good. And you can look online to try to find the god rolls of these weapons too, because probably back in D1 they probably got like god roll perks, and that's what's on this app right now. I put the all the weapon perks that used to be like back then on D1. It's in this little light app. It has a little light icon on it. It has a ghost on it. Now, you guys might not be familiar with the app, but I love the app so much. You guys need to be using this app like so much. It is a real good app to use. Now I know I might just have my phone up over here and whatnot, but let me put the weapon on that I was talking about. Come on, app. Come on. So I got to put the wish into somewhere else. Okay, so I'm gonna get the Midnight Coupe now. I'm trying to find it now. I know it's in here. Okay. I hope I didn't get rid of it. No, I know I didn't get rid of it. Here it is. Okay, so that's it right there. So let's go to the weapon. I'm gonna go to the weapon right now. So these are all the rolls on it. Now, now I know I didn't show y'all the rolls on the other weapon, but I'm just showing you guys what the weapon looks like. So this is the Midnight Coupe. It has Outlaw on it. It has, well, yeah, Outlaw. Kinetic Tremors. Now, Kinetic Tremors is not bad, but the role that everybody's trying to get though is I think something about Flyer Fly or Moving Target or something like that. Or Assassin's Cow, like something like that. I haven't got that yet, so I'm still grinding for it. You guys, you got another month. You got another month to grind for these weapons. Do not waste it. Do not squander it. I know you guys can do it, okay? I know you guys can get that weapon. You can get that weapon before June. They just said in June. Aztec Cross already said it already. I watched his videos almost like every time. I was watching Lucky 10 yesterday. He's pretty good too. So you know they're consistent streamers. iFrostbolt, I watch him in trials sometimes. Yeah, they're really good. I Sweat Sickle, I watched him, and I think they having a raid battle when when the raid comes out, you guys look forward into that, okay? It's gonna be two raid teams that's gonna be going up against each other. I don't know right away, but I know that if you watched the same video that I was watching the other day, that you guys on the update that Aztec Cross was watching, he actually saw like that it was a team. It was two teams going into the raid and trying to actually complete the raid, or or was it a team in Crucible? Maybe it was a raid team. I don't know right away, but I think that's what it was. But I know they're supposed to be going into like they're gonna raid. You know they play raids almost like every day, so I know they probably do. They probably do. They probably don't. I don't know, but let's go to the next weapon. So you guys, this weapon is actually pretty good. Let me actually show. Let me hide the let me hide the menu. Let me come on. You ain't gonna let me hide the menu? Let me hide the menu. Oh, okay. Anyway, yeah. So this is how the weapon look. It's not too bad, but if you get the guard roll, then it could be like way better. It'd be way better. This just the roll that you get like at first. Like they just try to show you like, okay, so these are the perks that you're supposed to be getting. Or right on top of it is gonna be some other perks. So y'all look forward to that, okay? Now the next weapon is, let me see. I think I already showed you guys the succession already. I think I already showed you guys the succession already. That's the succession, okay? Now the next weapon, I think I showed you guys the other weapon already. It was a mountaintop. Now the other weapon, let me show y'all the recluse. It's been around since D1, so I know a lot of people have been saying that, and it has a skin for it now. You have a skin for the weapon? It has two skins now. So I ended up actually getting two skins of the weapon. I'm trying to find it right now. Y'all bear with me. Oh, I think I see it right now. Yeah, this is the one that's in the vault. So yeah, it is actually two weapons. It is actually two skins you can get for this weapon. This is the recluse weapon. It has armor piercing rounds. It has a lighted action, and it has surrounded. Only reason I'm reading this one is because this is another recluse that I actually got, but the original one though is right here. Hold on. I'm gonna have to get rid of one of these weapons. So let's put that up. Okay, and I'm gonna have to get another recluse. This is the recluse that I got from Shax. That's different, like from this one. So y'all just give me a minute, and then I'm gonna get it. That's why I like this app because I can just go in the app and then I can just get the weapon, and I don't even have to do anything. I don't have to do anything more with it. Okay, now this is the weapon right here. This is the weapon that I got from Shax right here. Okay, so he gives you a weapon like this. You have Master of Arms, and you have Feeding Frenzy, and you have Ricochet Rounds, and you have Peliground Rifling. Now my app says that the God roll, well, it's not a God roll, but they say the God roll perks of this weapon would be Flared Magwell because of the optimized for fast reloading. Now I don't know if that's like the best roll, but it is a God roll perk. Uh, Another one could be armor piercing rounds. Armor piercing rounds can actually be really good. Now, I wouldn't consider it like the best, but armor piercing rounds actually sound good, don't it? I mean, it sounds good like for not Crucible, but like Crucible perk would be Arrowhead Break. Arrowhead Break would be actually good, but for this one, this is just a regular version of the Recluse that you get. But let me show you the skins that I got for it. The skins that I got for it is right here. I actually have all the skins now. So you have the regular one, you have the regular skin, and then you have the Itsy Bitsy Spider, which is the one back then that you used to have when you first started the Red War. Back then, I'm not saying first started, but like when you were like playing back then in D1, this one used to have a lot of what you call it, a lot of ammo. I think it had a lot of ammo because the only reason I think it had a lot of ammo was because it has Envious Assassin. It had Envious Assassin on it, so I still didn't find a good role for it yet. So I'm still trying to find that role. But this is the Nakoris, or whatever how you say that. But this is another skin. I actually like this skin. It actually looks kind of like the Osteo Striga a little bit. So I don't know if you guys like that, but this is the Osteo Striga version of the Recluse, I guess. But I mean, it kind of does look like the weapon, don't it? Because it actually assembles it. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy too that it looks just like the weapon. Okay. Wait, and then the next weapon is Elsie's. Elsie's hold on. Okay, let's put this back in there. Okay, I don't think Elsie's rifle is available on this list. I hope I didn't delete it. I really hope I didn't. Please don't delete it. I better not have it deleted. Uh, I probably did. But what the LC's rifle has, I can actually go on Shaxx right now and actually see if I actually got the weapons or not. Let's actually do that right now. Hold on. We should be able to go to him and actually get like to see what all the weapons look like. We should be able to do that. If we can't, then I don't know what to say after that. But the LC's rifle is like really good, y'all. Like it's really good right now. Like pulse rifles that have got a huge buff. Yeah, yeah, I can't see it right now. Oh, I can. Okay. Thank God. Okay. Okay, so this is the weapon right here. This is the Head Seeker. Okay, so this is the weapon right here, and it's not the best weapon in the world. Okay, I'm not saying it's not. I'm not saying it's not, but it is probably the best pulse rifle in the game right now. That's what everybody's saying right now. Okay, so right now, it has hammer forged rifling, caliber rounds, Zen moment, head seeker, body shots, and landed with this weapon increased precision damage and aim assist for a short time. Body shots landed while the perk is active, refreshes the time. So head seeker is kind of like similar like the rabbit or the not the rabbit but what's it called? It's like a scout rifle. But like no time to explain. I ain't gonna like sell it short or anything, but this pulse rifle actually beats that pulse rifle. I'm sorry, y'all. Really sorry, but you can use that pulse rifle if you want. You can use the pulse rifle if you want, but this one is really good. It's really good like to actually use right now if you're having trouble actually killing people on killing guardians, not people. If you're having a problem killing guardians, then I would actually consider using this weapon. Cause it's like it's two tapping me on Crucible, and I want to actually try it out if I can. Probably get like a good roll for it. And I'm trying to actually get a god roll for the weapon, but I haven't found one yet. So I'm actually trying to grind for that. But if you are having a problem with pulse rifles, I would actually consider getting this pulse rifle right here. So it's slow firing and high damage, so it's really good, y'all. It has appearances too. You can make it an appearance if you want any appearance, but that's only if you have the weapon. Now, the next weapon is that I have right now. Well, I probably don't have this weapon, so let's go to this weapon real quick. So this one has Cascade Point. This is the Hungary SR4. It has Cascade Point. I'm saying it wrong. Cascade Point. There we go. Final blows or sustained precision hits with another weapon increase this weapon's rate of fire for a short duration. So this one is actually not that bad, but it would be better if you actually got a better roll of it. Because right now, I don't know if you guys play Guardian games or anything, but the Triceratops is actually a good scout rifle you should be using right now because it's real fast. Like, if you guys did not get that weapon, I will assure you guys, please get that weapon because that weapon is actually pretty fast. The hung jury Triceratops is really good, but if you don't have that weapon, then I don't know what to say. Because it was a good weapon. It was a good weapon to use, but not everybody's using it now. They're just probably using this weapon now. It's a slow firing weapon, but it doesn't do no high damage. It doesn't do no high damage on like that. Some hung juries, I would rather you guys actually get a hung jury that's adapt than just like a regular hung jury. I don't have a hung jury that's adapt, but once I see another hung jury that's adapt, and I go into a grandmaster and I try to do that, because we're probably either gonna do it today or we're probably gonna do it tomorrow. I don't know. I know tomorrow's gonna be reset, so I think we need to try to farm a little bit today. I think I need to farm a little bit today, and but well, the thing is, I'm actually supposed to be playing a game today, like for about 3 hours, I think. Yeah, it's supposed to be I don't know. Well, I know it's on my Twitch channel. I know it's on my Twitch channel. Oh yeah, did I tell you guys about my Twitch channel? Well, we're not gonna talk about that right now, okay? So we're gonna continue with these weapons. But yes, you can get this weapon if you want, and it actually have a role right here that says Indomitability. I cannot say it, y'all. Indomitability. Okay, this is an origin trait. Final blows grant grenade energy when playing a light subclass. So that means if you're playing Void, Solar, Arc, then that means you're going to get grenade energy. So like for Warlock, I would I would get a weapon, try to kill something, and try to get that grenade going. But for Warlocks, they can already get the grenade going because you know why? Because they got sun bracers. They got sun bracers, so it seems like they kicked me out now. They kicked me out. I gotta go back, but I mean, y'all see what I'm talking about, right? Like when you like actually like look at weapons and you try to see exactly like what those weapons do, then you actually use them like with builds. So when you use them with builds, then you can adapt to whatever build you're trying to adapt to because most of these weapons is actually void. Some of them is solar, but mostly void. Because void I think is gonna get a buff with the Titan. I wouldn't say the best buff in the world, but I mean it looks pretty cool to me. But I don't know to everybody else. It's not the like the most satisfying ultimate for the Titans. I rather it be like some kind of ultimate that can like help Titans, not make them useless. Bulwark of Hope is actually way better like than that ultimate. I think
Ally
Bulwark of
armor.
Hope is
I
probably
like
like
it.
it's probably better. Dawn, um, especially if you're using Dawn Ward. But anyway, let's go back to the weapons. Okay, so you guys know what the Recluse does. We know what the Recluse does. Well, threat detector. I don't think I've seen this on this weapon before. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know if I've seen the threat detector before or actually on this Recluse before. I don't think I've seen it on the weapon that I got. Okay, so we went over the Hung Jury, we went over the Succession, the Recluse. Okay. Now next, let me see. Oh yeah, Edge Transit. Now, now you guys, you probably don't know this, but this grenade launcher, bro, this grenade launcher is probably has to be the greatest grenade launcher in the game. You know why? Because now that you're able to actually get bait and switch with this role, you can actually get like more, bro. You can get more roles. So you see, the envious assassin. I might not say it might not be like the best role in the game, but like with certain weapons, it can actually like be cracked sometimes. It can actually do a lot of damage to a lot of ads. It can overflow the magazine every time like you do damage with another weapon. If you do damage with another weapon instead of this weapon, the like bro, it's gonna go up. So basically, what I'm saying is bait and switch is gonna go up when you do damage with a primary weapon and a kinetic weapon. If you do damage with both of those, like just a little bit damage, because that's what it says right here. Deal damage with all equipped weapons within a short time to give this weapon a damage boost. And it says all equipped weapons. That means if you're running for example, I'm running this and I'm running this, right? So after I do damage with this and I do a little bit of damage with that, you have to use this weapon right away. You have to use the edge transit right away. I know I might not have it acquired, but it's showing me right here. It's showing me right here what the weapon is doing. It's basically doing. Y'all give me a second before I continue. Okay. All right, let's continue now. Yeah, so like what I was saying about edge transit, it's just so good, you guys. Like for example, spike grenades, they do increase damage on direct hits. Now the blast radius might go down. It might be like 45 or the velocity might be only like 57. But the real question here is this weapon going to actually like benefit me in the future? And I think yes, it is. But if you get close to enemies, then it will not. It will not benefit you, but if you stay away from the enemies, stay as far as away like from them as you can, then like you can become greater at what you do while you're like in Destiny. Because sometimes like you might die like a lot of times, but then once you get that favorite weapon or that cutting edge, once you get that cutting edge, that's pretty much it. When you get that cutting edge, then you can become greater. You can become greater at what you do on this game. And when you become greater, you actually have a chance to become something you haven't been before. You can become astounding. You can become the greatest of all time. Or I wouldn't say the greatest of all time, but I would just say like better than you was back then. So that's something you guys need to work on, okay? Like when you're actually looking at weapons, make sure you get the weapons you're supposed to be getting. And that's why I have this app. I have this app to support me every single day when I'm on Destiny. I can forward weapons, I can get weapons out of my vault, I can get weapons from my hunter, my titan, and my warlock. Guys need to consider that, okay? Now, what I like to do though is I like to look at my weapons as soon as I get them. When I'm playing Onslaught, we're gonna probably do a quick run in a minute. Not right now, but we're gonna look at the weapons first before you guys get them, okay? So now, what you want to do now is just keep looking at the weapons because I'm gonna explain every single weapon and what it's supposed to be doing. Now, I'm not saying every weapon might not have this, but they have a fallen guillotine which you can actually get bait and switch with. Now, I'm not saying you cannot get bait and switch with this weapon, but it seems like they have a way that you can actually get bait and switch with a fallen guillotine. Bait and switch. It's just really good. It's just like a really good perk that you can put on any weapon now. It can be on a grenade launcher. It can be on a fusion rifle. It can be on a like Deliverance actually has a role where it actually has like bait and switch on it. I just saw it not too long ago, but then I got rid of it, you guys. I cannot believe it. I can't believe I got rid of a bait and switch role of Deliverance. I cannot believe that. But then I saw this. I'm looking at this right now, like this falling guillotine. Oh my goodness, bro. So you telling me I can get a role like this? I can get a bait and switch role like this with duelist trance and boost guard and heavy guard and enduring blade, hunger edge, and then jog, jagged edge, increased damage at the cost of sword ammo. Really? That's crazy, ain't it? That's really crazy. But the thing is, it's really good too. Then you can go with your friends inside of a dungeon, and you can use this sword probably on the Warlord's Ruin, probably by yourself too. But it doesn't give you any health though, so that's why I wouldn't waste my time. I wouldn't actually waste my time actually getting the sword. But if for any reason if you're dealing with a boss that requires close combat, then yes, you would consider actually getting this. Now, if you're in a whale, then yes, I understand why you're actually hitting the boss with this weapon, and you can probably heal yourself too. But it depends on like the attacks that you actually hit it with. If you hit it with light attacks, it's not gonna proc. It's probably not gonna proc, to be honest. The bait and switch ain't gonna happen. You're gonna have to hit it with a fusion rifle and then hit it with your other weapons. Hit it with your other weapons first, and then that roll's gonna go in. I know somebody's trying to invite me right now, but I'm trying to, kind of doing some work right now. But I understand. I understand the concern. Everybody wants to play like with other people, like that's like on right now. But I'm not trying to play the Shadow Throne dungeon right now. You can invite somebody else. But yes, these weapons, man, these weapons are crazy. Now, now that we're actually done solving these weapons and we've seen everything,
Swift out there, Hunter.
now we're gonna
Let me
go
know
over
if you need
here.
me.
We're gonna go over here where the doors are. Now there's only two doors left. I only got two doors left. But you go over here. You see that weapon? That is the forbearance. Now, you don't want to deactivate the atonement. Once you see that you can actually get the weapon, you want to atone it. So, I don't want to deactivate it. This is where you get your weapons. So, for example, if I wanted the hammerhead, I would atone it.
Don't waste
And once I atone it, then don't do nothing else. Just leave it alone. Go to the next one, atone it, atone the mountaintop.
Don't waste
After you do that, go to the next location over here. This is the Atone Mountain Midnight Coupe.
Hopefully,
Atone that.
this is as sturdy as you are.
Go to this over here as well. Falling Guillotine.
Don't waste it.
Atone that. And this is Elsie's rifle. Atone
I
that.
know you'll use this weapon.
Now I'm just showing you guys how I atoned all my weapons, okay? Atone the Succession.
Hopefully, this is as sturdy as you are.
Yes, sir. Atone the Recluse. Now I got this Void build running. And I'm gonna try it in the 10 mark. Now when I say 10 mark, that means the playlist, the onslaught playlist that you do.
Hopefully, this is as
You're
sturdy
only
as
gonna
you are.
have 10 waves. So I wouldn't try to go for the 50 waves right now if you're not ready. So now what we're gonna do now is Since I atoned all that stuff, you have to go back to Shaxx and you have to collect the weapon. What it's gonna have
Time
like
to
a big
fight,
speech
Guardian.
right there. It's
What
gonna
do you
have a big
need?
speech, but then it's gonna have the weapon right there. It's gonna have it on the bottom. Then you grab the weapon. If you have full storage, make sure you go to the postmaster or you go to your vault and then make sure you put that weapon in there. Once you put that weapon into your vault or you put it like in like your hunter or your titan or your warlocks just to keep like just in there. I would do that. Now, all said and done, now the next quest that they're probably gonna want you to do is probably gonna want you to go to the onslaught playlist. So let's go to the PvE playlist. You see how it says barrier, unstoppable, and overload. But the thing is, you have to actually acknowledge which one they're actually talking about. Because if it's the Elixir, it's just gonna be overloads and barriers. If it's the Hive, it's gonna be barriers and unstoppables. That's what you have to recognize. Now, it's not gonna say just because it's saying, "Oh no, it's all of them." No, it's not all of them. It's only gonna be two races in here. It's gonna be the Elixir race, the Fallen race. I meant the Fallen race and the Hive race. That's all that's gonna be in here. Just telling you guys so you actually know, like, so when you go in, the weapons that I would recommend for actually going into this thing with in the onslaught playlist, you can use any weapon you want, but just like indebted kindness is probably one of the top tier weapons for barriers. For unstoppables, the top tier weapons are malfeasance, midnight coup. I would say mm, it's a lot of stuff
Pain
that you can
leads to
actually do in
perfection,
here.
Guardian. Embrace
But
it.
I'm just
Enjoy
showing you
yourself,
guys
Guardian.
like how it actually looks, so you won't actually have a problem doing it. So when you get into the match, it's gonna look just like this. You're gonna have to kill ads at first. Once you kill ads at first, then make your way over here. You see these right here? Those show if you are actually doing it correctly. And let me open the studio real quick. I don't know why it's saying occurring. I don't know why it's saying all that. But I know I'm still recording. It can say all that if it wants to, but I'm still gonna be recording. I'm still gonna stream, even if they don't want me to. No, not really caring about all that. I'm gonna keep streaming. Now, I'm not gonna use like the weapons that I normally use. I'm gonna use Riptide with Chill Clip. Now, what Chill Clip does is it actually gives you like the ability. It actually gives you the ability to keep freezing unstop overloads. Keep freezing overloads. So that's why I'm giving this weapon. Now I'm gonna go right here and actually go and get Gallahorn because I might need that for this race. But then again, actually, yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna get Gallahorn for the overloads. Okay. Make sure you throw these in here. These are ADU batteries.
Good work, Guardian. Your light is strong.
I gotta change a few things for a minute. So you want to go to this over here. Since you already changed the strand already, get the strand off now. I'm gonna change it to this now. so I won't get confused. Make sure you get rid of the ass because they will try to actually kill the ADU and stuff. But we got it covered. Okay, the ADU just ADU battery. Alright. Put it in there. Now the enemies might get carried away. Okay, so if you miss one enemy, then it's gonna be over here. There's gonna be one enemy over there. If you miss an enemy, make your way up here. Well, just make your way back over here and then just try to check the health because our health is actually kind of low on this thing. So I will actually save my scraps so I can actually get the shacks, Rayjacks, all the way to the point where they look like shacks. That's what you want to focus on the most. So they look just like shacks. You want to always do that. Give me a second. You gotta check it again. If I end up dying, then that's alright. If there end up being too many enemies, then I'm gonna do this. Only the Guardians of the Galaxy knows what he's saying. And Thor.
Is a matter of will.
Thor does too. And that's actually good that he actually know how to speak that language. Because they thought he was dumb at first. He proved them wrong. So once you get in here, it's gonna be a different thing you're gonna have to do. So it's gonna be kind of like a rift when you have to actually collect this right here. You have to collect this spark and you have to run across. Once you run across, it's gonna be enemies that's gonna try to stop you. So make sure you stop those enemies. They're gonna try to stop you though. It might get hard sometimes, but we're just doing 10 waves, so I'm just like getting you guys like a feel of about like how the stage is, so you can actually like get better at this match or at this event that they're having right now, which is called Into the Light. Now I can't do this yet because I don't have 6,000 yet. I don't have 6,000 scraps. So to get 6,000 scraps, you're gonna have to save a little bit more. don't have to stand exactly like where the in the ADU is. Just make sure you stand close to it. Just throw them. You can throw these. Yeah, I was trying to see where he was. Running around. So it's almost close. We're getting closer. You always want to throw the ADU batteries inside of that thing, because if you don't,
You show no remorse. That's how you should be on a battlefield.
yeah, collect them. And sometimes, if your team is not collecting them, just like make sure you collect them, like for them.
Execute all targets.
You always
And
want to
make sure
support
you're
your
still
team.
standing when the dust settles.
Now this is the 10th round. This is the last round. All I'm gonna do is just shoot my tether up there, and I'm gonna just do some damage. Oh, okay. You got in the way, buddy. What's wrong with you, bro? What is wrong with you? Sometimes your team is gonna be in the way, so it's alright. It's alright that I died. I'm not really feeling too bad about like how I died, but you
What
know,
can stop you if you fight
when
together?
you're by yourself, it's actually much easier to actually
Once
do it.
more
So
at
we
your
got edge transit this time. So let's see what rolls is on this weapon right now. Now we're not gonna delete that weapon. We're gonna actually get rid of one of these weapons, but actually that weapon is just actually gonna go to your postmaster. We're gonna let it go to our postmaster, then we're gonna go there. Thank you. You had fun. You didn't really do anything. I can tell when people just have fun, not doing anything. That's not my tutorial completely. We're gonna probably try to actually go to my postmaster. We're gonna go to my postmaster. I'm gonna go to the postmaster, and then we're gonna try to I'm trying to see what I'm gonna do. No, we're not trying to play this again. We already played it once. That's all we're trying to do right now. Now I have gotten a new invite from someone. Now I don't know exactly if I want to actually do this right now, but I mean we can do it right now. But I don't know how many times they're gonna die. I think I might just do this like right away. This might have not been on my list, but might have not been on my list, but I'm gonna actually just do it with these guys to show you
Entrou um
guys
parceiro aí.
how these weapons are good.
Pra cá, ó. Peraí, peraí, peraí. Não! Cacete, cara. Não problema. Acho que. Acho que vai ter que esperar. Não, é no outro ali, ó. É no outro boneco lá na frente. Onde tá o ogro.
So I'm gonna do this real quick and let's try to see if we can actually do this real quick. This is still a tutorial, you guys. It's still a tutorial. I'm just doing this for these guys real quick and try to see what they're doing right now. So I'm trying to see right now. Where am I at right now? Oh yeah. Oh. Okay, I see.
Guardian down.
So I think the best thing to actually use for this dungeon, like when you're actually playing with one of these weapons, we're gonna actually play with one of these weapons right now. We're gonna actually play with the Edge Transit right now and try to see how much damage it actually does in this dungeon right now. But before I do that, I have to get over here where these guys are at.
O Guardian tá chegando aí.
And what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna change weapons real quick. I'm gonna keep the weapon that I got right there, but
E
then
a
I'm gonna
esfera?
get the sniper. Actually, you know what?
Vai ter que pegar.
No, we're gonna change that weapon. We're gonna change that weapon into that weapon. We might just change it into that. And then we're gonna probably get Wither Horde. Yeah, let's just do that. Yeah, so I'm gonna just change it into Wither Horde. They're probably having a problem doing
Peraí que
this.
apareceu um ogro aqui, ó.
I'm trying to see if I can get my Edge Transit like right away.
Chegando.
Oh yeah, let me actually get rid of one of these weapons so I can show you guys how good that transit is. So let's get rid of the falling guillotine. Let's put it back in the vault, and let's do this. Let's go over here to my postmaster and take that weapon out. Oh, it has cascade point. Perfect. Now we're gonna put that weapon on. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna actually see like what roles that's good on here. So it has explosive light. It has cascade point. Alright. Okay, now that we got the weapon, and then actually you're gonna have to put it on, we're gonna put this on Taken because we are in a dungeon where there's a lot of Taken and we have to do a lot of damage to them. Now I will be doing a video about this. I will be doing a video about this dungeon on how you can do this dungeon a lot
Boa.
faster.
Vou pular aqui. Aí você vem.
Now you might have a problem doing this dungeon, but
Pronto.
the real benefit of this dungeon is to actually be careful of where you step. And be careful of where you go. Press onward. So when it says press onward, that means you are making your
O
way.
Guardian tá chegando.
You are making your way into that little part where it has all the thrall, the black thrall. So just keep making
Isso
your
aí.
way. If you was playing this
Eu
dungeon
pego lá
right
que
now,
aí você vai me protegendo. É melhor.
I wouldn't go that way or that way. I would actually make your way over here. Make your way over here. Then go over here. Make your way over here. I did this dungeon so many times, so I actually know how to do this dungeon. Sometimes your hunter might jump twice or like the third time. So I wouldn't try to do that. I will actually take my time through here. Now, this is just my own build
Segura
that I
aqui.
made.
Aí.
Can become better at doing this. I see they have to use their well. Yeah, this is not gonna be hard for me.
Vamos esperar ele aqui, ó. Não sei se o Guardian já fez essa daqui.
So this is what you do. You go
Aí
into this
ele
little part.
mata
So
aqui
what they're doing right now is actually we are
Ele
doing.
vem matar aqui
It
com a
seems like
gente.
they're doing
Cadê?
the Wish Ender quest,
Ah, já foi.
which they haven't done yet.
Tá aqui.
Now, if you haven't done the Wish Ender quest, don't be like espionage or anything like that. Do not be careless, okay? You have to like just know if someone didn't do it, it's all right. Just guide them through. Cause that's what I'm doing right now. I'm guiding these guys through right now. They probably don't know what's going on. Well, they actually do know what's going on because they actually do think so. Now you just wait for the door to open.
Ok. Guardian, when we arrive the big one direct, we don't kill him. We need to look for a you know, okay. Gonna be more easy. Yep.
There's an orb you're supposed to look for when you go into the room of the last boss. And you guys probably don't know this, but I'm gonna be teaching you guys that right now. When you go into the last boss entrance, it's gonna be 4 wizards you're gonna have to kill, of course. Once you kill those 4 wizards, or 3,
Now.
then once you get into the room, it's gonna be an ogre. I will actually, if I was you guys, I would actually put solar. I will put void resistance on and arc resistance on, because this boss actually hits you with a lot of arc.
Não, primeiro mata as bruxas, pega aqueles negócios que as bruxas vai soltar. Todo o processo normalmente. A única diferença é que ao invés de atirar no ogro, a gente vai procurar o que tá escondido.
I always want to use void when you're a hunter, because even though you like using solar, void is like still good to use with anything.
Ah, fala sério. Quase me matou. Isso aí, falta mais um. Ele tá com requerente. É isso aí. Ok. Aqui. Tem que procurar agora.
And then you look around for the Minotaur that actually has the orb. Once you do that, you kill him.
Aqui. A esfera. Agora é só depositar. Não sei onde tá, não. Nossa, quase que eu morro. Help. Where is? Okay, I saw.
Okay. Then sometimes if you can't talk to them, make sure you
Ah
make
lá,
sure
ó.
you do that.
Ah lá ele lá. Tá vendo? O outro ogro ali, ó. Joguei uma granada nele, tá vendo?
So this is what I would use. I would use Edge Transit, I would use Wither Horde, and then I would use the Recluse. That's my build. Now I don't know exactly what you guys like to build, but this is just like my build, like for for my future reference.
Isso aí. Bora.
You do a lot of damage.
Bora sim. Nice. We have finished this 3 times already. Conseguiu? Agora não tem. Caraca, agora sim. Você puxa ele. Quando ele fizer o tim, é a hora de atirar, que ele atravessa qualquer coisa. If you prefer, Murph is going on. Let's go finish. Ô, vovô, pode sair, cara. A gente vai finalizar aqui, beleza? Let's go.
Okay, so we're gonna finish the dungeon anyway. Now if you already like do the dungeon and you need help on the dungeon like right away, I know this is just a YouTube live video, y'all, but I'm still showing you guys the weapons, and I'm gonna show you guys all the weapons in action. Okay. So if he left like right away, it doesn't matter. You can finish the dungeon by yourself, and I will do a video
He
like
got
that.
the bow, and was yes, he was hurried to finish because they need to go to the other place.
I love that ultimate so much. I thought it was trash at first, but it's actually really good. I just really thought it was trash at first. It's actually good though. But you know, for a minute, you guys, I actually thought that ultimate was actually not that good until I actually tried it for myself. So this weapon actually has Master of Arms. It ain't the best roll in the game though, but I would still consider it like being a good weapon.
Come, come.
Oh no, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. So yeah, you want to use like a build like this.
He's dead. For nothing.
Now, to be honest, on future reference, y'all, I would consider using different weapons, but since I'm with him right now, I really don't have to worry about anything.
Nice.
that much damage, but I'm using the wrong weapon. That's the problem.
No, shot for the time.
Takes a little bit of time to actually do all of this, but as soon as we're done, now, some damage. And that's how you do that dungeon. Now I will show you guys like actually a technique where you can
What the
use
hell?
like a method to actually completing like any dungeon in the game. And now the only dungeons I haven't completed yet was
And now?
Warlords or Ghosts of the Deep. But besides that,
How do you
that's the point.
do the the mission? Let me see here. The whispers. The whisper. I need to collect the. Let me see. The whispers and the whispers of the. No problem. See you soon.
All right, you guys. So this is
Thanks for
just.
the help.
Mm, okay, I just want to leave the fire team real quick. Okay, so that was just me as an experience to actually using the weapon. I know I was supposed to be using mountaintop, but I didn't use mountaintop, and I understand I didn't use the weapons in action. You guys, okay? Now, uh, I don't think I introduced all the weapons yet, so still a few weapons that I actually did not introduce yet. Another weapon that I actually have right now is actually called the Hammer Forged. Well, not Hammer Forged, but Hammerhead. I think that's what it's called. It is a machine gun. So what I'm gonna do is actually get rid of one of these weapons that I have right now and show you guys what that weapon does. So I can't do it while I'm in orbit. So it looks like I have to actually be in a location. So what I'm gonna actually do is just get rid of the. Okay, so it looks like I got rid of the weapon. Okay. So now I'm gonna put the hammerhead on now and show you guys exactly what that weapon does. Now, this is just a regular weapon. This is the weapon that I got. This was the role that they gave me. So this is the hammerhead. So the only reason I went into that match like for a little bit of time, I know you guys, I know. I went into that dungeon without explaining it. Okay. Um, Armor piercing rounds cause extra damage to combatants, shields, and overpenetrate targets. Now, not everybody uses this perk, but it actually can be good, like for different situations. You guys might not like the role, but I actually favor the role because the favorable role is actually going to help me in the future. Four times the charm. So four times the charm is basically a perk where you hit a lot of precision rounds. Rapidly landing precision hits will return 2 rounds to the magazine. So it will only return 2 rounds at the magazine. So that means you can keep firing though, but it's only gonna return two rounds at a time. That means the machine gun is actually pretty good. It has killing tally too. So it says kills increase this weapon's damage until it is stowed or reloaded. So that means until it is reloaded or stowed, this weapon is gonna have killing tally on it. And until so when you keep getting kills with this weapon, the killing tally is gonna go like times. It's gonna go times up. It's gonna probably go times 1, times 2, times 3, times 4, times 5. I mean, I don't know what times it goes to, but I know darn well it probably goes to like times 4 because of what the killing tally says right there, where it has the 4 lines in front and it has the bullet right there. It has to be 4. Now, I think that was the last weapon. Now, the 2 last weapons that you're gonna probably get is probably going to get. It's gonna be a hand cannon. I think it's gonna be a hand cannon, and I think it's gonna be a pulse rifle again. Now, I don't know what kind of pulse rifle it is. I don't know what kind of pulse rifle it is, but I do know like right away that when I played that dungeon recently, I was using the Edge Transit. Now it did do some good damage, but I think the problem with that weapon is that it has Cascade on it. Look, Cascade is not a bad roll, but I think I need a better roll. I need a better roll with that weapon. But this is the weapon that I decided to get, or this is the one I decided to keep. See, the thing is, you want to keep these rolls, and just in case, like if you like going into a lost sector or you're doing something else, like on your on your time, on your own time. But in a minute, not yet, but like at 5, that's when we're gonna do a stream. But it's just showing you guys right now, like that's what's going on. But yeah, I don't think we died at that in that dungeon at all. I don't think we died at all, and that was actually good that I didn't die because no one made me die. And that's actually the thing that I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. And like every single time when I go into a lost sector or when I do something. But the only time I died is when I went into that onslaught mission and I shot my rocket like skabloosh, skadoosh, and the Guardian was right in my range, and I died. I just can't believe that. But I think I know what kind of videos y'all looking for though. Y'all looking for videos that I edited, and I understand that. Maybe I'm probably gonna have to like probably go into my phone and like actually see like what kind of videos can I actually put into making other ones and like get those ones out and actually put the other ones in. Maybe I want me to do videos like that, but I think I'm gonna let other people do that and I'm gonna do what I want to do. Okay, I think I'm gonna do that because I understand I mean, they already made the videos already, so I want to do something that has never been done before, which is not actually this, but other stuff. besides that, make sure y'all give me a like. Make sure y'all give me a subscribe. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and make sure you give me a like if you like the video. Now, these videos don't come so often. I don't often do these videos, but if I'm gonna do a reaction video, I am gonna do it for this week. For next week, though, you know I'm gonna make a video for next week. You know I'm gonna make a reaction video next week. I'm gonna make a reaction video this week. I don't know if it's gonna be for today. Well, maybe for today, I'm gonna probably. Is something? Wait. Hold on, bro. Y'all give me 1 second. Something's wrong. Oh no wait. No wait. Wait, ain't nothing wrong. Oh, I'm tweaking, y'all. I'm tweaking, y'all. I think I'm saying something because I think I'm saying something because of how like it's set up. So let's go to the open studio. I'm gonna go to the open studio again so I can set this thing up now. Set this thing up the right way. I just don't want my video to look so drastic. I think I'm saying something because of how like it's set up. Go to the open studio again so I can set this thing up now. Set this thing up the right way. Yeah, it looks okay. I just don't want my video to look. I think it looks okay. Hmm. I'm trying to think about what I want to do next. But besides that, make sure you give me a like if you like this video, and make sure you subscribe to this video, and make sure if you do like this video, make sure you send me a message and tell me what I do need to work on. If I need to work on something, do not be afraid to tell me. Okay, guys, this is Big Brother signing off, and you have a nice day. Okay.